Verse 8, it say, thus dwelleth Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. So, well, verse 9, and these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. That's why they was called the destroying mountain. That was a name. They was named after the land that they was dwelling in. So back to Jeremiah 50, 51:25. It say, O destroying mountain. No, he say, I am against you, O destroying mountain, which destroys all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand against you and will roll you down from the rocks and will make thee a burnt mountain. See, that burnt mountain is when he gonna blow them up with these nuclear missiles. Now when you go to Ezekiel, Ezekiel had the same prophecy. Ezekiel 35, verse 1. It say in Ezekiel 35, verse 2, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. See, the Lord raised up the prophets to prophesy against this mountain, this destroying mountain, the mountain of the so-called white man. See, this is homeland, Mount Seir. Verse 3, it says, and say unto it, thus says the Lord God, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Why would he make this mountain most desolate? Verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and have shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. See, when we in captivity, serving our captivity, this is when he is destroying us with this sword. Say, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So this is the end of our captivity. That's why he's raising up the prophets of our nation to let us know we coming out of captivity and we finna go back to our homeland. But these dragons is they're gonna go on a killing spree because they see what's coming. I'm gonna go back to Jeremiah, talking about this Mount Seir, this destroying mountain. It say, Jeremiah 51:25, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, says the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. See, the Lord is against this Babylon the Great. Now this mountain, YAHAWAH, who they even call Jesus Christ, he was talking about this mountain. And this mountain he added the mountain with the fig tree. He said he was talking to the fig tree, and then, let me get the verse. Here we go, Matthew 21:21. But I'm going to start at 20. Matthew 21:20. He said, when the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, how soon is the fig tree withered? It was pretty much saying, when are you going to destroy these dragons? 21. YAHAWAH answered and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye shall say unto this mountain. See, this mountain was the Roman Empire. That mountain was it wasn't no Roman Empire. There was Edomites. See, there was a so-called white man who was the Mount Seir. He said, but also if ye shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and it shall be done. So he was telling the disciples, if you have faith and doubt not, just what I did to this fig tree, I'll do to this whole kingdom. And the fig tree represented kings. Judges 10 and 9. It say, and the trees said to the fig tree, come thou and reign over us. See, the fig tree represented kings. Not only that, trees in the Bible represent men. He said you can tell a tree by the fruit that it bears. Go back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. It says, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north. See, that's Russia. Even the 10 kings, the UK, the EU, and the allies of America is going to turn on Babylon. It says, I will raise and cause up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. See, Russia and Putin, he gonna assemble everybody on his side, and they gonna come against Babylon the Great, America, because the Lord making it happen. See, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken, their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. Now these arrows is not talking about them way in the north country shooting arrows out of a bow and arrow towards Babylon. Let me get that in 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra, I'm going to start at verse 1. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 1, it say, woe be unto thee, Babylon. Okay, jump down to verse 7. Verse 7. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. See, but who is shooting this arrow and where are they shooting it? 2nd Ezra 16 and 13, it say, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. See, you can't shoot an arrow across the world. This is talking about nuclear missiles going across the world, to the ends of the world. They can shoot from China, and it can hit California or Africa. They can shoot it anywhere, and it's going to hit its target. Read that again. For strong is his right hand,